Everyone, everything wants a piece of your attention right now. Your phone lights up, another notification, another person needing something, another headline pulling you into fear, another app tracking your every move, harvesting your time, your focus, your mind. Big tech is not in the business of entertainment. It's in the business of extraction, and your attention is the new oil right now, the new currency, the new battlefield. We're living in an economy where your energy is being sold, not just by platforms, but by people. Everyone seems to want something from you, your insight, your sympathy, your availability, your reaction. And deep down, you feel it. The subtle ache, the chronic fatigue, the quiet resentment from giving too much, too often, too many. But the truth is, no one is saying you're not exhausted because you're weak. You're exhausted because you're too available. Your nervous system isn't broken. It's overstimulated. Your soul isn't confused. It's interrupted. This is your moment to reclaim the one resource more precious than money, time, or even talent. Your undivided attention. Because your attention is your power, your portal, your permission slip to reality. And as we ascend into a new paradigm, you must decide who gets access to your field and what are you unconsciously allowing that's keeping you stuck in a frequency that no longer serves who you're becoming. One of the greatest traps for lightworkers, healers, and awakening souls right now is the illusion that you must stay available to everything and everyone. You feel guilty saying no. You fear being seen as selfish. You worry that if you pull back, you will miss something important. But here is the truth, my friend. Being overly available is the most efficient way to stay stuck. Ascension is not about constantly responding to the world. It's about anchoring into a frequency so clear, so aligned that the world responds to you. But that can't happen if your field is constantly fragmented. If you're scrolling 1 minute, healing someone the next, then doubting yourself by lunchtime. Your clarity cannot survive that kind of exposure. And in this moment, this crucial moment, the universe is asking you, will you protect your power, or will you continue to lick it for approval, distraction, and false connection? I want to take you way deeper, what being too available truly means. So being too available isn't about answering calls or messages. It's about this subtle way you hand over your energy every single day. Like saying yes when your body says no. Checking your phone before you check in with yourself, like maybe in the morning or in the middle of the day when you feel tired. You are your priority. Your attention is your priority, right? Or maybe carrying someone else's emotions out of guilt, or staying in conversations that don't elevate you, or allowing fear-based content into your field. So every moment you are reacting, you're not creating, you're not aligning, and you're not ascending. Ascension requires focus, and focus requires filters. If you don't choose what you're available for, the algorithms will. And the algorithm doesn't care about your soul mission. It just cares that it survives, that it gets your attention, because that's what is feeding it. I want to share with you 3 energies to become unavailable to right now, to protect your field and ascend into your next you, your greater you, you must become unavailable to these three energies. The first one is emotional vampirism. You're not here to fix everyone. You're not here to absorb the pain of those who refuse to heal, and you know many of them. You're here to embody a new frequency, and that requires emotional boundaries. Being compassionate is not the same as being codependent. You can love, my friend, without caring, and you can care without licking. Write it down in the comment section. I can love without caring. Sometimes it's necessary. I care without licking. Yes, sometimes we need to draw these boundaries. The second energy, noise disguised as urgency. The world will try to convince you that everything is urgent, like breaking news, drama on social media, another crisis to react on, or whatever it is. But the higher you rise in consciousness, the more you realize urgency is usually a trap. True evolution happens in silence, stillness, and sovereignty, not in a state of digital adrenaline. So the solution is to unplug, mute the noise, and claim your peace back. The third energy is familiar roles that keep you small. You're not here to remain who they remember. And once again, this is powerful. You're not here to remain who they remember. Maybe you were the responsible one, the good one, the available one, but now you're awakening. Stop making yourself available to an identity you've outgrown. This is a natural process of change, growth, and transformation. Becoming unavailable is not rejection, it's redefinition. So, my friend, it takes us to what we call discernment. It's the moment where you build your filter, which is discernment, your energetic firewall. Start asking yourself, does this person elevate or drain my nervous system? Does this environment expand or contract my consciousness? Does this habit serve my ascension or my distraction? And really be clear and honest with yourself. Make it sacred, because it will give you answers that you need. You see, your attention is not a reflex, it's a ritual. The more precise your no, the more powerful your yes becomes. And when your soul says yes and you say no, well, you disrespect your soul. When your soul says no and you say yes, you disrespect your soul. You need to be honest with yourself and aware what truly feels right to you. Every time you say no to what's misaligned, you're saying yes to the version of you that's already walking in your higher timeline. So what happens when you reclaim your energy? Well, this is powerful, my friend. You start hearing your soul again. So many people became so disconnected from themselves. But also so many people are now reconnecting back. We notice sleep improves, creativity returns, synchronicities speed up. You're no longer swayed by external drama. You move from reaction to revelation, right? Because the universe isn't testing you, it's mirroring you, it's just bringing you back out in your reality, what's within you. And more you heal, more you raise your energy, more you notice this kind of reflections. When you become unavailable to chaos, chaos stops knocking. When you become unavailable to distraction, purpose comes closer. And when you become unavailable to everything that drains you, your higher self finally has space to take the lead. So here you are, my friend. How are you feeling? How are you feeling right now? I know this world right now is at a very chaotic phase. That's why it's so important to have these reminders, to focus on what truly matters. The old world will beg for your attention. The old identity will tempt you with comfort. But if you're brave enough to pause, to pull back, and to protect your pace, you will feel it. That quiet, electric knowing that says, this is your momentum. This is your time. This is your elevation. Stop being available to everything that keeps you average and start becoming magnetic to everything that reflects your divinity. Because one thing we need to keep reminding ourselves, because we so easily forget, our time is sacred and our energy is holy. And your attention is the key to everything. So choose wisely. Write it in the comments. My attention is the key to everything. And just contemplate on these words, what it truly means. Just think about what you've been focusing on today. And notice how many times your attention slips to something you would never prefer to watch or listen or read. But you do maybe automatically. There's nothing wrong with you if it happens. No one is judging you. But you need to notice this kind of pattern so you protect your most valuable force, which is attention. Attention is the key to everything, my friend. I will leave you here. I hope you found a great value. If yes, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this message with someone who needs to hear this word, someone who's been maybe lost a little bit, or just needs some push to truly focus on what really matters. And I hope you've also enjoyed in today's painting. I'm an artist and I share these meaningful messages to help you to open your mind when you're watching the painting and open your heart when you're listening these words. So to anyone who found a great joy in my artwork, you can also support this channel by buying prints of my art on AttractPassion.com or the link in the description of this video. I'm channeling this painting, so I see a painting in my mind's eye, and therefore I just have this strong pull to paint it. And when I paint it, I receive a message, like what's the meaning of this art, why it needed to come here, what it symbolizes. So every time, when people resonate with this work, they can also see what they can get a message, what each painting represents and what it can bring into your life. So see which painting resonates with you. And as I said, by buying my work, you're supporting this mission so we can keep going. Thank you so much. Another way you can support this mission is by joining our Patreon community. The link is in the description of this video. And another way you can support us is by joining YouTube membership. So this is how you can support this work. I'm truly grateful to all of you. And see you tomorrow in the next one. One love.